Two Americas. And you alone standing between them.
Stand up for America. Let's vote to keep it free. There's rioting and looting and the cities are being burned. Take time to look around you at the problems that we face. You'll see that the Great Society has been a great disgrace. Stand up for America.
You did not ask for this fight. In an unspeakable crisis forced on you and your family, you're empowered to be the first responder. And you can draw suddenly, knowing your firearm is reliably secure and always there for your protection.
We need law and order, period.
Like many concealed holsters, the Urban Carry is not designed to work with tightly worn pants. Large baggy clothes are not required. Traditional pants, slacks, shorts, and jeans work best.
Hey, little man. You're not supposed to be doing that without adult supervision. Hey, it's all good. Just don't want you getting hurt, that's all. What part of the city are you from?
Watts, what's your two jobs?
Do good in school and help mom with chores around the house.
We use it to save lives.
Cool.
Oh.
So, what's the best part about being a police officer?
Now there are two Americas. One is words like allegiance and republic. This America is an ideal, a dream. The other America? The other America is no longer a dream, but a nightmare. Our streets are not safe. Immorality begins to flourish. Violence pits American against American. We don't want this.
Moynihan says the Negro family structure is collapsing, and we ask him the reasons.
The first is, remember that American slavery was the worst. Secondly, segregation was a brutal assault. How'd you learn how to behave? From your father. Well, supposing there is no father, then what do you end up with? You end up a psycho reproducing.
These two cops are getting a big thank you.
Can you tie my tie?
That's right. He asked the cops for help with his tie.
The motto we commonly associate with police officers is to serve and protect. It was snow coming, and his son couldn't get his necktie tied. Don't know if it was a double Windsor or not. Either way, the kid left looking good for his date.
I never really had anyone to teach me that.
Jacob made it to the dance on time.
Thank you. Am I allowed to give you a hug?
Entire night was a success.
Thank you, Officer Brown. You were a lifesaver.
This is Paul Kersey. This is the story of a man who decided to clean up the most violent town in the world. He begins where all the super cops leave off.
Yeah. What else you got? Let's see the money, man.
You'll have to take it.
Rear peep sight?
Yeah, I can.
Okay. All right, safety's coming off. You're hot. Finger off the trigger. How did that feel?
Pretty good.
Excellent. Okay, let's see it again. Good trigger discipline. Trigger off. Okay. Whenever you're ready. Give us one more. Okay, finger off. Now I think you got one more shot,
yeah,
okay? Make it count. Excellent.
Demoralization, chaos. This is the change, the other America that the people slowly wake up to. In 8 short months, there are more riots in the United States than in the last 8 years. In the streets, the mob. Mobocracy.
Come on. Come on. Hey, hey, hey. Yeah, we're gonna find him. Okay, we're gonna find him for you. Site 49, near the pond.
Thank you.
Henry! Henry, listen to me, I'm a police officer. Please, please, Henry, please, stay with me. I want my mom. Oh, good, okay. We're gonna find your mommy, all right, buddy? Hang on. Henry. Thank you. Thank you.
The reason there is so much violence and chaos in the black precincts is the disintegration of the African American family. And the lack of involved fathers leads to young boys growing up resentful and unsupervised.
So if you want to deal with this on the black side, you've got to teach your children to be respectful to the police.
So you want this one longer?
Sometimes you have to go above and beyond the call of duty.
Back over.
But the cop and veteran, sometimes serving your community, includes some friendly fashion.
And the victims too often are the most defenseless. The kids in the schools. And the victims of the new America are not numbers, they're human beings. Illegitimate births swell the relief rolls. Juvenile delinquency becomes a way of life. The people ask why, but it is there. The people look to the old dream of what it used to mean to be an American.
Jesus is perfect. Jesus loves and is a disciplinarian. Jesus is a perfect meld of a father and a mother. Donald Trump is more of a father. Jesus combines both gentleness and sternness and discipline. This guy is more of a father. It's what we need.
From here, it's like a zipper.
Talk about the ties that bind.
And it has nothing to do with slavery. It has everything to do with you Hollywood people and you derelict parents. You're the ones hurting these vulnerable children. You want a conversation? You got it. You want a better situation for blacks? Give them a chance to revive their neighborhoods and culture. Work with the good people to stop the bad people.
Seeing people who are hurting and doing something to make them feel better.
If I see people do bad things, I wish I could make them stop.
It's handy a lot. Keep that by my firearm. Firearm I carry is Colt 1911 and a Black Hawk holster. Next we have my handcuffs. These are Peerless model 801 hinge. I go for these as my secondaries, or if someone's being combative, or if someone has large hands. These are accessible for large hands over right.
I have to. With all of the negativity that the police officers receive, I want this to go viral. After I get some Wi-Fi, I'm gonna post it. I want people to see officers in the positive light that...
So I'm gonna try to play that. I may mess up, I don't know. But here we go.
This is just amazing.
2 Americas. And you alone standing between them.
The preacher man says it's the end of time, and the Mississippi River, she's a-going dry. So, and then strum. You do that twice. So it's, the preacher man says it's the end of time, and the Mississippi River, she's a-going dry. And then you, I got a shotgun, a rifle, and a 4-wheel drive, and a country boy. So that's the same. Can to the D, survive. I got a shotgun, a rifle, and a 4-wheel drive, and a country boy can survive. And then, so, I got a shotgun, a rifle, and a 4-wheel drive, and a country boy can survive. And country folks can survive. That walk down again. And then he picks it back up.